Good early AM, 2:24 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Wednesday, January 4th, 2022. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So you might be seeing me a little more at this time of the night. I'm trying to connect more with my UK audience, more with my audience from Australia, from other parts of the world like Japan and China, Africa, India. I've got a lot of audience in a lot of great places, and a lot of mates out there that I would like to connect with better. And I'm trying to do updates in the early AM hours as well. So when you guys and gals are going to work, maybe you're in the middle of your day while us in the USA are sleeping. I like to be up at all hours. I like to play the game and pay attention to what's going on in a manipulated market, but also be in lockstep with my audience. So I'm going to try to be, try to stay ahead so you guys can stay ahead. So hopefully this helps. Let me know in the comments if you're from somewhere outside the USA, and it might be 6, 7, 8, 9 in the morning, maybe 2 in the afternoon right now. I know there's some people right now, it's 4 and 5 p.m. at night right now, even though it's 2:25 a.m. where I'm at. So let me know if this helps, and let me know if this found you well. I understand this video only get 500 or 600 views compared to like the video already this afternoon's got 1,000 views. Probably end up with 1,400 views. I don't mind only having 500 views if it finds the right people. So make sure you hit the like button and share this on social media, and maybe one of your friends can find some fun free technical analysis. So I want to get into XRP real quick. It's been an interesting day. Up and down, up and down, up and down. So we've got, and my shirt that Julie made me, the T-Fam. It's got the T-Fam on it, and then it's got, I don't even know if you'll be able to see it. Fuck it. I don't know. It's got, maybe you will, maybe you won't. If you did, good. If you didn't, well, it says T-Speaker 222 on the back. She made me it several years ago. It's funny. When I used to be on Twitch. Another story for another day. But XRP is at 3488, up 1.57%. We've had a little bit of a bounce up. We're dealing right now with the 348 level, which is the first major downtrending resistance. If we can get past that, then we have the 355, and then it would be approximately the 371, which is the broken bear flag. The only concern I have right now is that we haven't got this big burst of volume. If we could just get one burst of volume, I would say, okay, well, I think we're going to come up to 371, and then we'll see what happens. Or the 37 cent at least. And right now we're getting supported on the 20-day, which is good, in the 4-hour time frame. It's just, man, this volume stinks. 4.452 wasn't terrible. At least it was a push up. At least it was a push up. But now this fucking 4 hours looks like trash. It's cut in half almost. So now all of a sudden this candle looks terrible. So it's almost like it's topping out. But we can't discount the fact that even though it was bearish, we might still have to play out the remnants of a bull flag. So you just don't want to get caught with your pants down, that's all. If that's a bull flag, there's nothing wrong with saying that it might have to come in here. That's just the way it might have to work, or even maybe a little bit higher, if it wants to play out like that. It's just looking very bearish right now, though, just because the volume profile doesn't look great. But, on this bear flag, it still has room to come back up. There's no doubt about that. It can still come back up. We did get a nice liquidity flush here. So, it is what it is. Look at me, I'm a movie star. But, it is what it is. So we have to pay attention to that for sure. Let's see. So that's the downtrending resistance. I'm going to turn this, I don't really want to watch the commercials. Let me scoot in farther. I liked it when the chart was behind me. That's the only reason I even turned this on. So if we break that, like I said, 371 is about all we can really do here. Unless we get back on top of that, but it's not going to be easy just to get back above there. If we were to break down, let's look at it on the holy shit moment, like we break down. So now the downtrending that we have to break is 341. So basically we're within 35. Well, right now the 348, unless we can break above it to push the 355. So really it's the 341 as support until we break below it, and the 348 is resistance till we break above it and hold. So it's a very tight window between 7/10 of a cent. It really is. And right now we're at 3488 approximately, 3489 on some of them. So that is showing a little bit of signs of pushing up here. Now we'll see if we can hold it and then ultimately try to break the 355. That would be your next resistance in the area. Like, that is the key resistance. So at least pay attention to that, please. XLM. It held support here on this downtrending support. So basically XLM is similar to XRP. It's stuck between 724 approximately and resistance is 754. So 0.3 of a cent. So 7.2 support, 7.6 resistance, you can say. 0.4 of a cent. And you can see you've had a bullish cross here on the 20-day. So if it here's the make or break line. If it can get past the 755, we'll say 7.6. Now we'll say 755. Then you got to deal with the 200-day, but that gives it a little bit of room to run. So pay attention to the 755. Even though we have trash volume, even with XLM, you can see it. There's no volume to help support any of this. And then DGB. Still holding that uptrending support. And now we broke over the 0080. Now we got to see if we can hold this. We've already had a bullish divergence here in the 4-hourly, but it's very tight with DGB. It looks like a right shoulder is forming right now as we speak. I don't know if we're going to have any strength to get up to 8.7, so we need to see if we can hold 8.00. Volume, though, is very, very low. Very, very low on this 4-hour candle. I mean, very, very low. You're talking when we had massive pushes up. We had 1.4 million in volume in a 4-hour candle right here. 26,000. That's not going to get it done. And DGB's price only at like 0.8 of a cent. So pay attention for what that's worth. And then Bitcoin. So pay attention to DGB. Because it is my baby. And then Bitcoin's broke over this uptrending line finally. That was at 16,750. I talked about earlier if we broke that and could hold it somehow. We've got a line up here at 17,662 that we could possibly be breaking for. Or we're just coming up to this channel now. And it could just be the momentary push up to the 200-day. And ultimately we need to break over the 16,000. We'll say 950 approximately. So make sure, see if we're over 16,950. Then we might have a clear push to either 17.3 or 17.8 approximately. But I mean, the volume is so low. We're not getting any real volume. Even in this 4-hour, the push down volume, even in the small push down, was 10,000. Then on the push up right here, we're at 8,232. You want to see more volume in the next 4-hour candle. Well, this 4-hour candle is atrocious. It's got 5,800. It's never going to get up there in a half hour unless we get a huge surge of volume. It doesn't look like we're going to get up there right now in this candle. So pay attention to that. These could be fake outs on the way up before a nice drop down. And then Zill I want to cover because I keep talking to everybody. I've been buying Zill. Very, very cheap Zill. It was all the way at 20 cents at one point. And when it got way down here, there was some bought at 15.40. I think I have like 18,000 shares now that are staked on UPHOLD. It's like $300 worth total because of how cheap it was. Less than 300 when I bought it. But it was a total of 18,000 shares, and it just happened in the last, couple days? Not even. Once it broke down, but that's just something I want to say while it's down here. I bought 18,000 shares of Zill. That's one big thing I have bought down here because it's down like 90-something percent, 94% from the 20 cent mark, or 20-something, 85 to 90%. So it was at a spot where I had it on UPHOLD, so I just followed through with it. And then I just staked it. So, and I've been buying them consistently as it's been coming down here. There was one over here, and then down here, and here, and here, and here. So, that and DGB, but I talk about it here and there. And I figured I'd share it, the exact amount, on the later shift. So if anybody's watching. So right now, Zill, I don't expect it to, but you'd have to break above 0.027 to even get back on top of the bullish side and try to make a run. Right now, the 200-day becomes a big part of the pattern. And then we could just draw ourselves a short-term little momentum here. There's not much here, folks. Zill's not looking great. I like it like that. Because then if it breaks above that, we know maybe Zill can push up and maybe push out. But it's going to be tough. Real tough. So watch that. We got the downtrending support line. And if it breaks this, we get a real nice buy at under 0.005, if not lower. Oh, it'd be spectacular. The downtrending support at 0.1488. And then the downtrending resistance is at 0.1789 approximately. So not looking too shabby there. Just pay attention to those numbers. I'm XRP Future Millionaire. Make sure to hit that like button. If you want to show me support, I don't take any special promotion, no paid advertising, and none of that bullshit. I'm not going to tell you shit that I don't do. And I'll also be very transparent with you. That's why I told you about Zill. I like to be transparent. So, if you want to join Tom's Army, and look, there's a transcript here. I have this set up now. So if you want to see a transcript, this is my last episode. You can go through the transcript. I think it's a really cool thing. And then, if you want to join Tom's Army here, all you have to do is click on more. And then, I guess I didn't put an info on here, so I guess you could have joined Tom's Army in that video. So we'll go to the video before that. We'll go to the video before that since I did not make it easy for anybody to join Tom's Army. Oh, fuck it. You know where to do it. In the video description below. Click on more. What is going on here? Apparently, guys, it's 2 a.m. and you're getting to see me not be able to hit more. So there's the more. Hit XRP Future Millionaire. Join there. You can join Tom's Army, get the exclusive Telegram, and I'd really appreciate seeing you there. Show me that support. We have about 211 members in Tom's Army right now. 211, 212. And I really appreciate each and every one of you. You help me do this. You help me do this without paid advertising. If you want to keep it like that forever, and without me having to do paid promotion on some stupid crypto platform or whatever, and tell you what they want me to say, as long as you guys still pay it forward and show that support, I'll never have to do that. If you want to use the exchanges I do, there's MEXC, there's BITGET, there's reasons why I use them, no spot fees and such. And then I like UPHOLD, where I keep over 4,000 liquid because I trust them the most. They're Web3 enabled, and they're up to date with the U.S. regulations with the crypto taxes. So, you know, they're legit. Hashtag the FUD stops here. Bye, everybody. Hopefully you have a good night.